Welcome back to Open Line. Time is fleeting, so I want to get to Sam on the phone lines to be able to get his question in. Real quick, Sam, go ahead. Sam, are you still with us? We may have lost Sam. That's okay, because we've got a couple other things that I wanted to hit before we lose you. Okay. So you have been very instrumental in the Music, Film, and Entertainment Commission for Nashville. If people aren't familiar with that, what is that?
So I proposed legislation to create a Nashville Entertainment Commission that would basically cover all of our creative industries. You know that we are Music City USA, but we also have a film and television, really vibrant community here. Metaverse, you're talking about other aspects of virtual reality and the digital realm. A lot of people are descending here. Movie studios are looking to come to Nashville as well. And so really trying to figure out how we leverage that, because we are right above Georgia, which really has the best rebates and incentives in terms of the industry right now. But we're leaving money on the table because we're very difficult for a production to come to town and really have a smooth process. And so creating the commission brings a lot of industry individuals, boots on the ground, to talk about what the industry needs are, talk about projects that they know are coming to the city, and to create a commission that could work with this new office that we're getting ready to create, which is the Office of Music, Film, and Entertainment. So we have a streamlined process for permitting. So we have a streamlined process for engaging with all of our schools and the film and music programs that we have here in Middle Tennessee. So just having a body that works well and helps to promote and market Nashville. Not that people don't know we're an entertainment location, but we haven't been strategic in how we're also dealing with our music venues. How are we dealing with artists? How are we dealing with artist housing? As I mentioned before, there are a lot of overlapping entities that are involved. So getting a commission going ahead of getting the office going, that is what I have been working on. And so I'm really excited that Mayor Cooper, when I brought the idea of having an office that was all-encompassing, was supportive.
Absolutely. You mentioned the state of Georgia, and people will probably be familiar with, they throw lots of incentives at, and it's been successful for them. They've had lots of movie studios and television studios move to Georgia, but people may not be as familiar with what that looks like on the city level. So for one, I'm just curious, give people an idea of how that works, but then two, would you like to see Tennessee throw incentives, maybe not to the level of Georgia, but a little bit more than what they're already doing?
Absolutely. In doing research and talking to different commissions and offices across the country, talking to Austin, talking to Seattle, New Orleans, Savannah, Boston, New York, just to get an idea of how they structured it. Some are immediately within a mayor's office, some are private-public partnerships that are also thriving. Our Memphis Film Commission is amazing and has been going strong for 25 years. Young Rock is shooting there right now. They've had several Netflix movies. So what happens is the state, as part of their economic development, and that's Bob Raines, who's been very, very helpful in giving me lots of great advice. There's a Tennessee Entertainment Commission, and on the state level, there is money that is given towards incentives for projects. It's not enough money. It's only $2 million. Frankly, we need way more than that. And I'm really hoping that the creation of an entertainment office in Nashville helps to encourage the state to give more money into that fund, so that they see that it's coming through and how it's paying off and how we're bringing even more money to the state and to the table. Soft incentives that cities can do in terms of having entertainment could be rebates on office space. It could be rebates on hotel rooms, also garages, parking garages, also warehouse space to be able to store production equipment for however long that they're here. So those are all questions and conversations that we're going to have as we talk about the creation of the office, because that specifically will be what they'll be dealing with in terms of marketing and promoting and getting the word out and going across the country and really telling people, here are all the reasons why you want to come to Nashville and to come to Tennessee to shoot a film, to shoot a music video, throw a massive CMA fest, right? Whatever that looks like, the new iteration, all of that can be worked through this new office that's working in conjunction with an entertainment commission.
Absolutely. We've got about a minute left, so I think maybe the best way to end this is, especially if you have a constituent watching, how does somebody reach out to you if they have questions? Do you have any events coming up, that kind of thing?
Perfect. Well, go back over here. So My Facebook page is Councilwoman Joy Styles for District 32. My Instagram is Styles for 32, as is my Twitter. And my phone number is 615-717-4017. And I will say we do have a couple of events coming up. In November, we're going to be doing a partnership with Salvation Army and Angel Tree. So we will have an event at the Southeast Community Center where you can come and pick up a ticket for a child, a family, or senior citizen. And on December 8th, we'll bring all of those items back to the Bridgestone building at the Global Mall, because that's where the warehouse will be, and we're going to have a party. And so we have some special guests that are going to be performing, and we'll have holiday treats and hot chocolate and apple cider and all those good things.
It'll be here before we know it. Well, thank you so much, Councilwoman, for your time, for your candor, and for answering all the great questions we've had. We're going to have to let that be it, though. We'll be back after this.